Hey folks, I'm Philip B, and welcome back to Star Trek Infinite. We are here with the United Federation of Planets, and last episode we went through a lot of what the game is about, but not a lot of gameplay, so let's get the gameplay going. You can see our little ship flying off. Now we're going to start getting some stuff. Oh, we got a whole lot of transmissions coming on. Klingons of Empire supporting the independence of Bajor, that's fun. The Beta Zeds have agreed to a research agreement.
We will do our best to understand you.
They would like an embassy, absolutely. They're also okay with a housing, what do you call it? A commercial pact, and the Klingons have established our embassy. Super dupes. Super dupes. Bottom of the plot. The entire intelligence community is at hard work attempting to learn the full truth about the Kittimer plot. Until we discover reasons behind the Romulan Star surprise attack on the Klingons, our spies will be unavailable to us. Tensions remain high in the galaxy. We do what we can to restore the peace of the Alpha and Beta quadrants, and we gain a bunch of unity. Super. Meantime, we're waiting for alloys. Yeah, and I need like 100 alloys, I think, for my science ship.
Incoming transmission.
So we'll hold off on that.
Jolan True.
They would like an embassy. I'm happy with that. Construction ship is busy. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it was actually doing something. And I think I need 1,000 to settle a world. Let's take a look at the nebula here. If I wanted to colonize, I need 1,300. Yeah, okay. And a bunch of alloys. So still gonna have to wait on that. Maybe I'll build another alloy thing in a minute. Once we get that far. Mining station on Pluto, perfect. Let's also build the other mining station. In fact, while you're at it, why don't you also build the research station? We'll get all three done. And that should be good. Now we're going to designate Vulcan as a research world, I think, although they have nothing here, so there's no reason for me to do it yet. Neither does Tellar. Yeah, so I think I'll wait. Tellar might become an agri world, but we'll hold off. Yeah. I think that's what I decided last episode. I'm going to continue to decide that this episode. Science ship is busy with the Envara system here. Hopefully we discover something fun. Oh, and we do have the minerals now, or the alloys, I should say, for a science ship. Let's get it going. That should complete our first, or complete one part of our first quest. Envara system is done. Looks like there's only some alloys there. Not super duper helpful, but pretty cool. Oh, this has got a planet on it. Looks like a Class D planet, not useful for us. And there's a neutral fleet here. Neat. These are the Beta Zeds?
Discovery log.
Yes. An anomaly. Our scanners have detected the presence of an unknown insectoid life form with a strange chemical composition on Valo 2. Now let's send our person to go research that. Leaders gained a level. Super. And the science ship, the Nova, is ready to go. Huang can go here, and why don't you start on this side? Survey that, and then survey that, and then survey this, and then survey this, and then survey that for me. We'll call that good enough for now. About 200 minerals in the bank. I think we can go up to speed 3. Do want to start building ships as well.
Construction finished on schedule.
Perfect. So that's the research station. Oh, and the construction ship is now done. And we do have other stuff in our systems we could set up, but I could also set up a new world. This is a L-class planet. Could do this, but I don't quite have the stuff for it. So why don't we continue to grab this stuff. Let's go to, do I have minerals here somewhere? I don't see any. Okay. Let's go to Andor and grab that and the research. Neon ants. The life forms detected by the USS Rue appear to be similar in nature to the stinging Pygram native to the Beta Quadrant, although much larger. They are equipped with a phosphorus pincers and a kaleidoscopic dragonfly-like wings. Routine imaging scans have revealed the presence of organic matter with dormant explosive capabilities lying deep within their inner workings of these beasts. Further toxicology analyses indicate the presence of dangerous biological contaminants that could put the crew at risk. Neutralize the explosive poison or study the dragonfly rings. We'll neutralize the poison.
Incoming transmission.
A migration treaty from Betazoids. Sure. Betazoids living on our worlds. We at the point where we can propose integration.
We will do our best to understand you.
Also gain their unique civic. Betazoid requires positive relations, or better. Why is this grayed out? Not sure why I can't do these, but I will at some point, I guess. There's a cooldown. I'll go take a look again in a second here.
A new tradition to teach us more about ourselves.
Let's go back to this.
We will do our best to understand you.
No, it's not there. Alright, well, we'll continue to improve relations. We'll take a look at this. So the first tradition I want to do is this. Progress. Fierce mind explores an unknowing good heart, so peacefully these values ensure the Federation's future is built on innovation and harmony. So we adopt this. Our researching the society tech gains these resources, unity and research. When finished, we get more officers, capital buildings, increased stability, and an ascension perk. A bunch of cool stuff in here. We're going to adopt it.
Tradition accepted.
And then you get pioneers for pop growth speed, Starfleet for sublight speed and ship evasion, capital buildings on non-homeworld colonies provide more admin capacity, we get resources from jobs, and governors provide more unity and trade value. Very cool. Probably get one more science ship, I think. Let's, we need to think 1,000 to get a new leader. Let's take a look. Leaders. Yeah, so we'll wait until I save up and then we'll buy another leader. We're not at our cap yet, right? We can have one more.
To understand you.
A protection pact.
Surveyed a new star system.
Absolutely.
We will do our best to understand you.
Propose the integration process. I think they're open to it. They are. And then looks like we can start it. So let's start it with pause, 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 pause. Lots of stuff going on here, all in the way of what I want to look at. We need to tie up a person to do the integration process, so we'll do that with the person that's improving relations. That's done. Our working experience, new skill, excellent, and abundance of life in the galaxy. We have known that we are not alone in the universe since the Zephram Cochrane's experimental warp flight led us to first contact with the Vulcans. In the 3 centuries since, we have discovered many new sentient and non-sentient alien species, yet only since our recent string of enlightened discoveries have we been able to fully realize the breadth of that abundance and concluded that our galaxy is not merely hospitable to life, but a cradle for it. Life is the greatest treasure, we need more science, or money. I don't need the money right now. Science is awesome. Good. The Chilco system here is done. Nice L thing. Beta Penthe. Oh, we do have a Class M planet here on Orenium. Onerum. Onerum? Let's say Onerum. We're almost up. Once we get to 950, I'll build the end of next month. I'll build the science ship. A little bit more. Here we go. Space dock, science ship. Off we go. Planets could use some more stuff. You're down to one job. Let's build the... I think I'm still going to make you a mining world, even though Tellarites are not great at mining. And, I'll leave that as that. Vulcan here, I will build one of these on here. And I will designate you as a tech world.
Discovery logged.
Oh, let's see what this says. We're at Beta Penthe. Orbital scans of Beta Penthe have detected the presence of an abundance of Kurlan ruins. The civilization was extinct a millennia ago, marking archaeological finds rare, but it is worth a shot. We shall research away. Bit of our science ship almost done. There we go. So our third science ship is the USS Sentinel. Let's buy a leader for the Sentinel. Anybody have good traits? You provide unity, that's useful. You also provide unity, that's useful. And your lifespan is longer. I think I'd rather unity. Let's get a Andorian. Because why not? And I'm just gonna stick you up here actually, and you can survey this system, that system, and that system. Thank you. Get these sort of border systems picked. You can see there are Auberth class ships down here, which is kind of cool. I don't think they're actually called Auberth in the game, but I just think it's neat that they have that. A little recognition of that ship in the thing. This ship I don't really recognize, but it might be a real Star Trek ship. We'll see. And these, the USS Chicago here, again, I don't recognize the construction ship. Now the construction ship doesn't have anything to do. Do I have enough stuff to do one of these? Maybe, if I go over to the system. You are short. You're not fully surveyed. Here. We are lacking 27, so no, we're not close yet. Same for over here. Lacking 10 for this one. Might have to do with distance, I suppose. A deuterium seems okay. Oh, let's just go to a system that has other good stuff. Oh, here we go. This has more mining, so we'll get that done. At some point I'll build another construction ship as well. But for now, the one will do. Diversity of life. The forest of evolution is rich with trees, but our recent studies of newly discovered life forms in our local region of space have led us to reform our previous theories about the incredible diversity of life in the universe. Simply put, there is no problem evolution cannot solve, even when lacking many components since once thought to be prerequisites for life to survive. From just the small percentage of our galaxy we have explored, it is clear that we will find a means to arise whatever possible, often the most adverse conditions. Diversity is our strength, or perplexing. Let's grab that. I could use the 10
We have surveyed a new star system.
minerals, but that's fine. Unfortunately, the ruins of Beta Penthe 2 were very damaged. Nonetheless, we have dug up a number of shattered 5th Dynasty pots and vases. As is with every museum, they are full of pots and vases. And depending on who you ask, the value of such finds ranges from interesting to negligible. I had a science professor take me to a couple of museums. I went to one in China together. And he said, I was a history professor, not a science professor, a history professor, and he said to me, these damn museums are full of all these pots and they mean absolutely nothing. They're just same across everything. There's much more interesting things out there, but we tend to collect hundreds and thousands of pots. I thought it was funny. Lots of research. Perfect. Put it in the museum for research. Research is awesome.
Research modeled.
Good. We got research speed increase, which is really cool. You can see we're up to 5 here because of that research AI. So we can get research from mining stations increase. That could be good. Phased autocannons and spectrum shields. Well, we can't power all of our weapons right now, so let's get this one. And we'll wait to get the engine first, which I think will be more useful. People are leveling up. That's nice.
We have surveyed a new star system.
Ooh, Kaltara. Anything interesting here? A little bit of energy.
A new tradition to teach us more about ourselves.
Perfect. Let's grab pop growth speed. Yeah, pop growth speed sounds good.
Tradition accepted.
Let's check on Beta Z. How's the
We will do our
progress
best to
going?
understand you.
It is going amazingly. We only need, what is that? 21 more. So I think it's 21 months, and it'll be done.
Construction finished on schedule.
Perfect.
New technology has passed.
Okay, we got envoys and that other thing done. What did that other thing give me again? Prosperity Accords. It's an edict we can do where we can get more unity production and envoy and relations bonus, but it increases the decreases the amount of officers we produce. Pretty cool. We can close that again. Pick this up. What do we want here? Admiral level could be helpful, although we don't really need it at the moment. Officer production and more is okay. And cultural heritage holidays. And the heritage site. You need the lithium to make these. Increase cultural worker output. I guess this officer core one is probably the best. Let's try that. And our construction ship here is done. I definitely have enough to get the next spot. I want this system, or this system, this system, this system. 103. That's 86. That's 86. That's 86. Seems like a good system. Let's grab Envera here. It's a pretty good system. Not super
We
exciting,
have surveyed a new star system.
but it's pretty good. Through a thorough magneton scan of Beta Penthe 5 has revealed subspace fractures centered by a polaric explosion of unknown origin. So let's take a look. I think I do want one more science ship. Oh, I have 3. I don't need one more. Could grab one more construction ship. Let's get that done. And let's grab a couple of Mirandas, but we'll do that by going into here. We'll go to the ship thing, which is transfer ships. No, up here. There we go. Fleet management. Yeah. And we will increase this to 10. And then we'll reinforce all, and we'll get another Miranda going to make me a little more powerful. Kittimer report. Our intelligence agency has conducted their investigation of the Kittimer massacre. The colony planetary defense system was shut down moments before the devastating series of orbital bombardments that ensued. As many of the witnesses were killed, we are lacking first-hand accounts of the incidents. However, our agents managed to locate the logs of the commander in charge of Kittimer Outpost, and notes point towards the involvement of House Moog. Our scientists have returned and preparing to report to the Klingon Empire. Give the logs to the Klingons, or we can keep it for ourselves. No, we give them to the Klingons.
We have surveyed a new star system.
Ruined Wasteland. The preliminary scans of Ropek 2, Reveal was devastated decades ago by an unknown force. The Xeno-archaeologists hypothesized that valuable resources could still be found amongst the rubble of this wasted world. We can research that. It's good that's still paused. Excellent. And you can see here we gained a new ship, the USS Alexandria, and it's a spy ship. So spies in this game aren't envoys, they're an independent thing. And you have a ship you send around to do sneaky stuff on. So let's send our sneaky ship over here. And they are not detected by enemy ships, but they are they can do missions. And the missions get certain bonuses to do, and so on. Not bonuses, what do you call it? They have a % chance to succeed. There you go. It's a bit like spies in Civilization 5. You send them off to cities to do missions. Subspace disturbance. Our remote monitors are showing a massive subspace disturbance passing through the neutral zone. The disturbance is moving at alarming speeds, indicating speeds of warp capacity. Typically, subspace communications of this magnitude have only been observed when orders are sent out from a large fleet of starships, yet their long-range scans detect no known interstellar fields present in the region. Monitor for unusual activity. Or we have discovered life from the far side of the galaxy.
A new tradition to
Let's
teach
do that
us
one.
more
We'll get the
about
tradition unlocked, and we'll move up this way. Sublight speed, not super useful. Governors provide unity and trade value. Now let's do capital buildings
tradition accepted.
to start. Our place in the universe. We are organic life forms with short temporary lives. The abundance of diversity and life present in the smallest slivers of the galaxy prove that we are not unique, but we are one of countless other species, all grazing, or gazing even, out upon some ocean of stars, asking the same question about our existence and our place in the universe. Most of our civilizations find this, citizens, I should say, find this prospect awe-inspiring, but there are some that have shown a marked insistence on cleaving to an outdated anthropocentric ideas, meaning humanistic ideas. So we must move forward together. We use this knowledge to our advantage. So if we do this, we get 50% chance of giving 10 years of higher warp speed, a 50% chance of 10 years of anomaly discovery chance, or the influence. I'll take the influence.
Research modeled.
Oh, we got a new research. This is improved energy production. So we get thrusters. Excellent. What could we have instead? Auxiliary impulse engine. Gives me sublight speed. That's okay. Ice mining and Miranda build speed and ship evasion. Let's do ice mining, I suppose. It's fairly fast.
Construction finished on schedule.
Investigating the origins of the polaric explosion has created the subspace fractures on Beta Penthe 5, have led to the discovery of a landscape filled with currents emanating, accelerating electric charges in a smooth, continuous wave. The landing near this area has catastrophic consequences for all technology on board the USS Nova. Our replicators have suffered a malfunction for many hours in which they materialize all objects completely unrelated to the request made by the user. Moving further away from the currents has caused the replicators to readjust their functionality, however, still leaves much to be desired. For now, they provide only a 50% chance of following orders. An amethyst or silverware? This is what we're asking. Gives us two options. We get either minerals or alloys, or we can ask for a national emblem or a Bajoran Hasperat, which is a delicious dish. We can get unity or food, or we can ask for a phaser or a diplomatic pin. We get influence or energy. Let's do that one, and hopefully we get influence. We did not. We got energy. That's fine. Let's grab our construction ships. So we have one here, and I'm going to have this one working on filling in all this stuff. So we'll go to Ryza and build that mining station. We'll also go to Ryza and build our first colony. And I think Ryza will be founded by Beta Zeds. Why not? So what are the Beta Z bonuses? Rulers produce stability. Cool. Unity from jobs. Neat. And they cost more food. That's fine. Ryza it is. Colonizing the planet. And our other ship here finished this, so why don't you build the mining stations here, and then we'll continue on our way. We have a ship, USS Nova. Yeah. Gotten bumped out. That's fine.
Mission log updated.
The aftermath. The USS Nova is attacked by hostile structures while researching the Drago system. Although badly damaged, the vessel was able to narrowly escape. The initial reports of the crew: its brave actions may have disabled or possibly destroyed whatever it was that attacked them. Our long-range sensors reveal the structure's wreckage is likely present in the Drago system. Whatever survivors are being debriefed should locate the evidence and analyze it or destroy it. So aftermath is the thing that was brought up here in the mission log. Battle site available. So we need a military ship or a science ship here. That looks very familiar. Let's send somebody over. All these science ships are doing stuff except for you. Let's send you over. Where's Drago? Here. Let's send you over. And let's also send you over. Let them both go, and then we'll deal with that. We do have a bunch of minerals. So anybody need stuff? You still have 2 jobs. You have no jobs. And you have no jobs. These guys have jobs. So Andorra, my energy world. I don't really need more energy at the moment. Although more energy is always good. Housing's okay here. What about you? Housing's a little shy. Research lab, Starfleet Academy is here. Yeah, what else can I build? Oh yeah, lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. Our food is reducing, so why don't I go to my food world? Which is none of these. I think it will be the capital, and I'll build a chateau here. Gives me unity and farming.
Construction in progress.
That's good. You're there, and you're here too.
Discovery logged.
Antimatter wasteland. Xeno-archaeologists have detected an inconceivably high number of antiprotons and biterious filaments on Ropek 2's otherwise barren soil. Existing research suggests that these elements were left behind by the force that consumed all living matter on this planet. Although destructive, such antimatter elements have a medical purposes or properties. Our investigating crew has also come across a number of extraction tools that a metal trapdoor with the words "an antimatter of time" engraved on a rusted lock. It seems that they were not the first to have discovered these wastelands of antimatter. Neat. Okay. Though the metal trapdoor in its pristine condition, thanks to a lining made of kelbonite and fistirium, its rusted lock glided off like a piece of Qatarian pudding. Following this path, our Xeno-archaeologist encountered a settlement with dozens of humanoid refugees. Aided by a universal translator, they shared the tale of a civilization wiped out by a monstrous crystal creature. For the past few decades, these survivors have spent their time foraging on antimatter reactors in order to use the antiprotons as medicine. When asked about the engraving on the lock, one older survivor replied with a hefty grin, "The younglings kept asking when we'd get rescued. Us elders always said it's only an antimatter of time. It seems hope has kept the people afloat." Teller Prime gets 1 human pop, and we gain a bunch of stuff. We'll pause. And then we had hidden flora. Although the surface of Nivra B3A appears to be completely barren, our scans detect many species of flora. They may be growing in concealed locations. Cool. Let's take a look here. We got a science ship. The Nova is not doing anything. Let's go into the system here. Whoops. Grab all of you. Have you all come over here. Let's have you come over here too. Perfect. And then let's... I have to do it over here. Okay. Grab this. We'll go. Battle site. Research time 30 days. In orbit. Of what of you? Or of this? Is this what we need to do? There we go. Researching. Done. It was harder than it needed to be. Alright. We do have another spy ship here, not doing much in Kittimer. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can do some intel. Let's find their starbase here, and then we'll gather some intel. We don't have a high chance, but maybe we'll get something. Everything else seems busy. Nope, the Nova here is not doing anything, I guess. So why don't you survey the system while you're at it?
Construction finished on schedule.
You're done here. Why don't you grab... I don't quite have enough for another system, so why don't you grab Regulus here? I always feel like... At first, the USS Rue could not find any evidence of flora ever having grown on Nivra B3A. During our 2-day mission, several of our researchers reported feeling watched. Observation equipment was sabotaged, and the team's head of security realized the crew's surroundings remained unchanged no matter how far they walked. Structural analysis of rock formations revealed to them being various species of well-disguised flowers that were able to change the coloration and shape of the to appear like stone. It seems that they have been following us since we landed. Somebody is watching.
Construction finished on schedule.
You're done over here. Perfect. This is done. This is a good system. So why don't we just move over here and we'll get that done. Actually, why don't we go to Bethel first and we'll finish that and then we'll head over there. That's quite a bit of deuterium to get done. Their roots grow deep. After 5 years, Andoria's old growth forest had been almost completely devastated. Missing engineering vehicles were reported along the rapidly disappearing borders of Andoria's prehistoric woodlands. Some of these vehicles were later found growing into the trunks of old trees that they had, as if they had been swallowed. Nearby roads, too, have been reportedly overgrown mere hours after clearing. A number of logging sites found vandalized. There had been no casualties. Preserve the forest? Yes, please. Starfleet is broadcasting a set of personal logs. The entire United Federation of Planets. The message has been flagged as a communique of high galactic importance. On screen. Stardate 28920.15. We embark on another faraway mission of the Gamma Quadrant. I yearn for my dearest Titus. Not a day goes by that I do not think of. Starfleet has cut the transmission. Oh. Let's just pretend that never happened. Okay. Take a look at you.
We will do our best to understand you.
How far are we to getting done? 4 months. Perfect. Colony ship is on its way to Ryza.
Discovery logged.
Anomaly. We have discovered the presence of a dark and decaying plant-like plant life in the shape of humanoid faces plastered all over the surface of an otherwise bleak, uninhabited world. Well, that's not disturbing, is it? And then our spy in the Romulans Star Empire has made a critical error in A trusted false information from a source that was not properly vetted. Our spy is now being blackmailed by a disgruntled state worker who is threatening to expose them. Our off-the-record operations in the Starling Star Empire. We can pay off the person. We can dispose of the source, or we can discredit the source. We'll just pay them off. It's fine. We got lots of money.
New technology has passed testing.
Good. Research mining stations stuff. Survey speed increase would be nice. Yes. Look at that one. What else is done here? This construction ship is not doing anything. I have enough for the next bump out. I do. Drago is done here, so why don't we build that outpost? This science ship is done. I'm going to put you on automatic. And the fleet. Are you not done with this? Is this not finished? Mission log.
Construction finished on schedule.
Battle site halted.
Construction finished on schedule.
Hold on a sec. Do I need the science ship there? Let's see if that changes things. Meantime, Betazoid is now here. Hooray! They're part of our system. They have their own starbase, which I think is wonderful. The starbase has a star dock, a shipyard, and a trade annex. Super. They have their own fleet over here, which we will combine. These are Betazoid ships. Excellent. Can I change these ships? Let's take a look. Disband, retrofit. I cannot. Okay, well, we'll just leave them for now. I'll probably leave them around Betazoid. We also have a construction ship. That's pretty cool. How hard is it to do this? Pretty hard. I don't think I need 3 construction ships, although maybe. Probably not. So let's just dispose of you. Don't need you. These ships we'll keep for now. Alright, and Betazoid itself, let's take a look. Or Beta Z, I should say, because that's the name of the planet. You don't seem to have any special stuff. You have the homeworld habitability, plus 20%. Class M Tundra World. Betas I don't think it was a Tundra World, but sure. Got forges, research laboratories, stuff like that going. It's pretty good. I want to make you a bit of an industrial world. You need housing, for sure. Who's going to build that? Need 200. Let's just buy a little bit. Buy 5. Never really good to buy, but sometimes it's just good to get it off the thing. There we go.
Anomaly reported.
There goes Ryza. Well, that's a Betazoid ship. We can't have another scientist, so I'm just going to disband this ship as well. There we go. Anything else in here that's a bit weird? No. You are not doing anything, which is fine. So why don't you go over here and do Xentus? Got an anomaly. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. That's fine. Can be upgraded. You can be upgraded. Can you? Sure, why don't you upgrade? Oh no, stop. I was checking this, so I want you to be here.
A new tradition to teach us more about ourselves.
Is this getting done again? Researching, good. Yeah. I needed to keep them both there. That's fine. Resources from jobs, let's get that one going.
Accepted.
And we'll call that good for our second episode. Whoa, too much stuff going on here. Planet trapped. We'll just finish this one. Crew member immediately reported an alluring sweet smell emanating from this planet. Sitting down to caress the humanoid plant faces, all crew members have refused masks and medical equipment set down from the USS Rue. Our chief medical officer, who beamed down to shore on a protective biosuit scans, finally revealed the planet's mottled brown plants are predatory beings with practice aggressive mimicry to emanate the enticing benzenoid smell which catches prey. Post-mortem analysis revealed that the faces are assimilated inhabitants who once native to this planet, perhaps a couple of visitors and their rusty weapons. Nasty. Anyhow, we'll see you in the next episode. Hope you enjoy the series. Have a great day.